Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legend today on LIHL. This is like, this role is probably fine, right? Yeah, this role is probably fine. I think I'm also playing Gate Guard. He's selling, okay, I'm definitely playing Gate Guard then. I'm fairly comfortable playing Gate Guard with Panda. Pandarin's pretty good. Yeah, Pandarin pretty good on 5, which is when I need it. Then I can go into Zombie to save me on 8. And, and be useful mid-game with Zombie, potentially. Or just have Bush, either of the two. Yeah, this role was really awkward. Pre-buff Gate Guard, hey. Kinging makes sense, double 1-0 starts, like we just don't have any send pressure really. And the roles that are probably going to end up looking to carry aren't really pushing. So they don't really get that much out of straight send either, so. I mean, I'm sure they're pushing a bit, but they're not going to be, like, particularly effective push rolls, let's say that, so. Makes a lot of sense to just, start with some king. Gonna play it this way.
Job's done. Job's done.
So 135. If I wanted to push, I'd need 185. How much am I on at the moment? 5170. Okay, well I'm gonna have 35 gold, so I guess I just build the second Frostwolf, right? On 3. Yep, Blood Para's really good on 2. Build another Frostwolf on 3, because I want it on 5 anyway. So I guess I'll just go double Pandaren. I could go Pandaren Zombie. That would be the other option. I feel like I'm pretty happy to go double Pandaren. Okay, Blue Militia, it's good to know. I'm just gonna do another up. I had a 3-0 start, so it's pretty illegal for me to do that. Right. Yeah, okay, Militia from blue. So it's good for us if this end is coming, I would say. Then yeah, we'll just go second Panda, and that will be fine. What is it, like 610? Yeah, 610. I mean, 610's slightly high, but with 3 Gate Guards, it's always... 610 value on 5. 3 Gate Guards, it's always going to be a little bit higher than it might otherwise be, and I think this is okay. Like, yeah, I'm building some dead value, but it's fine. I can just, like, 7-6 into Butchers, right? I don't see it being a major issue. No send here? Nope. Okay. So obviously I'll go into Lumberjack. I'm not going to build on 4. I don't really expect that they send 4.
Research complete.
And if they do, team is pretty good for. Yeah, it does hold. Bad versus send, but it does hold. He's doing fine with send though. I guess we're like, honestly we're kind of weak against send here, all things considered, but the egg is probably doing enough. Even without the Parasite LED with tier 2 holds. But yeah, hopefully I don't send here because he's a bit weak there. It does give it extra damage. It was changed a little while ago. Parasite only used to give HP and attack speed, now it gives HP, I think it gives attack speed and DPS, or it just gives HP and DPS. Yeah, it used to be attack speed and health, but it did get changed. So the reason it's DPS, not just flat damage, is because flat damage on something like Elite Archer is just, like, not okay. And flat damage on something like Tree of Knowledge is just fucking useless, right? So, you know, just gives a DPS boost. Alright, so Leak here. Not sure what this is. Nightsaber, Raider, Komodo.
Upgrade complete.
I got a little more value than I'm particularly happy with here, but I don't know. What else would I do? Feels a bit hard to not add a third gate guard. Yeah, feels a bit too hard to not add a third gate guard. I think I'll just say this is fine. Maybe if I start with Panda. I don't know. Either way, so like presumably they just kinged at the start as well. The militia was like either fake or he did the uplate and wanted 4 gold 3 or something, I don't know. Or they red egg kill speed in straight 6. Yeah, I mean it's possible. I don't think it's particularly likely given the rolls we saw. Clog with like Raider and Nightsaber would be a bit weird. Still can be. Like it can be pro clog. I don't know, we'll just say, no, this is too much from one lane to be clog, I think. Archer as well. The Raider just... Yeah, so it was a clog attempt.
Research complete.
Yeah, we need to defend 6 as well, but we should send. I think they're pretty much forced to send 6. Yeah, I would just cancel that Wisp. Good. I might just build up with 6-3 as well, depending on what I reach. Send a Spirit because it's good against Raider. Good against Trident if he goes Trident, which he might. So yeah, really small clog. I don't think they want a blue or TL mid there. And how much gold do I have? 82. It's not enough for a gate guard. Alright, probably just go Wisp into 7-4 then. I mean, I'm not... Like, there's no upside to building 2 pandas. If I could build a gate guard, I would build a gate guard, but I just can't afford it. I like the double crab here. You can do some clear, it's really good. I'm gonna bank the rest, I think. Even with 7 attack. Like, the 7 attack is really good, but even with that, I think we want... I think we'll 1 HP. I don't think we need a huge send here. So yeah, I'm just gonna save this, get some HP. Like, this After a clog, this should be enough to break. Wow, they don't 6. I'm really surprised by that. Okay, guess it was bad for me to bank. Well, we'll see what happens here. I guess we'll see skill in that. Maybe it's just immolation then? It's possible. I'm really surprised they skipped. They didn't get a scout yet, but still. And this is just, like, clearly not a bait, right? There isn't, like, clog 5 into hold 6 send from them. Obviously they're, like, pretty hard here. Yeah, I guess we just see what spell it is. Is it immolation? Already done more HP, but immolation they do HP anyway, so it doesn't tell us yet. Is there attack? There is attack. Okay, not immolation. They wouldn't do this much attack if it was immolation. They might do like 2, but they wouldn't do 7. Thorn Mail. Kai. They really like butchered that clog a bit, hey? They're just turbo spirits, burn their mana. Yeah, I kinda like the sound of just spirit spam. We don't need 4 whelps because we don't need to break lines, so I'll let other people deal with those. I'll just click the spirit button lots and lots of times. And this will give me an opportunity to carry, right? Because high income means the dead value matters less, like I'll easily afford a butcher on 8. Right, -1. Are they saving mana now? Yeah, they're saving mana. Okay. That's, like, very sensible of them. They need the mana on 7. It's good to pay attention to it. If I get 80 wood and income now, I'm doing HP. Yeah. Okay, cool. We get our zombie. I'm gonna put it here. Suck HP from both gates, I guess. Like, why not? All I really want from the gate guards on 8 is the summons, I guess. Like, as long as they summon, I don't really care. Right, you got a Hades for 6-3, that's nice. It'll make his life a lot easier for 8. 3 eggs with a zombie and a crusade. He's probably not mid. I mean, he might be actually. They had to do a fair bit of king here, and there wasn't that much time on 5. If they have enough sand, he won't hold though, but it's okay. We'll have reasonable king. Yeah, going Wyvern, so he probably will have a hard time holding. As always with Ig though, it will depend on the focus. His focus looks very good at the moment. Crusaders getting killed and zombies getting killed, but that's okay. So both Wyverns on this Ig, but the other 2 are being useful in like tanking some damage. This one's tanking most of the creeps. Middle one's a bit lazy, I guess, but yeah, he'll have enough to make because the Wyverns will go to this one now. Okay, that's really, really good. I think perhaps slightly lucky, but well, eh. Maybe it's not even fair to say it's slightly lucky. Maybe it's just like it wasn't unlucky and therefore he was mid. That's probably more reasonable. And it's obviously very good that he's mid. Because they've got a pull off here, which is really, really nice. So the king just gets like free attacks. There's a whelp that went all the way around here. Don't know why the whelp went all the way around there, but it did. We're losing 2, but that's fine. Pop in 1 more regen. Should be good to save the rest now, honestly. Probably didn't even need that last regen. I thought we still had one, but we had a bit more. Anyway, -3. I got a lot of king, but our king's not bad here, honestly. Yeah, all good. I don't know why it fucking went Agent Whelp down there. Like, normally they don't, and I don't know why it did. Like, normally I'd just let the KC do its thing, or do his thing, but with that one it was like, hey, maybe he actually really hasn't seen it.
Research complete. Upgrade complete.
I'd like to before one of those, but I can't. I guess I'll just build a gate guard here. Like, why not, right? Just have the value. Or actually, do I want to go 7-6? If I want to go 7-6, I just hold. Maybe I just hold. Doesn't really matter if I leak a bit here, right? Like, I'm not trying to do too much on 10. Like, I'm pretty sure I just want a second butcher. If I hold like this, though, can I get 3 butchers? Probably, right? Yeah, I actually can. Do I want 3 butchers? I mean, I don't know if I hold here, of course, but like, if I could afford 3 butchers 10, do I want to go 3 butchers 10? With 7-4 and melee spam, it seems okay. Alright, let's see, this is 140. Nah. We'll just go 2. That'll be fine. But yeah, I'm cool with that. That'll get me earlier 7-6. Okay, Druid Ghost on the Night Saber, Cavalier on the Komodo. Raider leaking here again. So the Raider's kind of out of the game, which is really good for us because Raider playing from behind like this is completely useless. The idea is it uses greed to make free money and then play ahead of the curve. It's like how Raider functions, how Raider makes itself useful. I want to do this, but it feels really bad because I think I just like a lot here. So you might just grab another one of these. Then I can go 7-6 and second butcher. Actually, because it's just a zombie, I should do it here and maybe it gets protected. So yeah, 220 plus 160 is 380 Panda. Yeah, Panda Bandit, sure, fine. Yeah, 380, so I'm on 250, 310, 380. So I'm on 380 now before getting income. 380 before getting income is super chilled. Can do 2. Yeah, I can do 2 fobs really easily. I've got plenty of wood here. And Panda Bandit is not that expensive. Yeah, I'm glad I did the zombie here, honestly. Licking without it, I'm pretty sure. Potentially like licking with it as well. Although the little bits of AoE from the Pandarans, letting the Butcher one-shot here definitely matters. Alright, come on. Panda, Bandit. Get the 2 Furbs as well. Yeah, so normally you need like nearly a max roll to one-shot 9. I don't know exactly how much damage you need, but I know that it's like definitely not that common. Can happen. Definitely not that common, so you need a roll that's like close to the max. So even the like I guess I just got lucky a few times in a row and then 5 damage to like, you know, the 5 damage bits of AoE, how much it was in total, I don't know. Not that much. It's maybe like 20 damage or so on the creeps. It's just enough to turn it into like pretty reliable one shot, which is really nice, of course. I am gonna do a blocker. Like, I know I'm 7-6, but I still have 2 butchers. Like, I can do some damage here if I get like if I get a lucky bit of focus, and it doesn't cost me much gold. Okay, I'm not killing the boss, but that's fine. How are these guys doing? Looks like he can quite reach a melee eye. He is mid though, which is good. He is killing 2. Yeah, killing 2. And like decent amount of damage to this boss. Yeah, I think we're pretty happy with this overall. Like 7 bosses only. Oh, King is obviously like pretty solid already. Should be able to save this heal. They definitely stayed lower than us. No mid. Looks like 3 lanes killing between 1 and 2 bosses. So yeah, that's actually quite good for us. They stayed low-ish, or like presumably they stayed low-ish to do this well, and then still leaked. So I think we're pretty happy with that. Yeah, it's definitely one at the moment. Like, can we make it 0? I would like to try and make it 0. We have decent regen. Stomp is good spell. There's another boss. Okay, fine, whatever. Shouldn't have done that last up then, I guess. Alright, they're banking. And they're losing a heal because of it, I think. Yeah, they're losing the heal. Alright, definitely no more than 7-6 for me. When do they want to send? With that bank? 13? Maybe they were even thinking 12, but... they probably can't 12. I can see them wanting 13, just an undercut. But I'm not sure, we'll see what kind of push they have. Not particularly good push. Alright, I'm not sure what they were angling for then. Do I have the highest income in the game? I do. That's nice. Although, like, some of those guys would have higher if they are upped on 10. Right, Lord, Cannon, Warlock, that's really solid. That's not really a roll. Okay, and I'm still on free, so I can use my free later, but I'll drop at least a couple zombies first. I don't think they go for 12. Yeah, I really don't think they go for 12. Okay. Are we losing Arena? Yeah, we are. Losing Arena, like, handily. Ouch. Oh. Kinda sucks, but it's not that bad. Alright, so what's my game plan here? Like, when am I dropping? Probably 1 more Butcher and then, like, drop roll 13, maybe? I could say that. Like, 1 more Butcher on 12, drop roll 13. Even if it's 14, I still just do 1 damage. So he's got, yeah, Thrall, he's got his radar. Radar off the wall. Okay. Archer-copter. Maybe I'll drop roll on 14 then. And probably blue is mid 15, but we can do it anyway. Like, we have good push, of course. Like, I've got 7-6. So I'll reach my sons. He's got 7-8, so he'll be able to cover. These guys are both 7-5 with, like, reasonable bank. So they probably won't... potentially they don't even need cover. Yeah, I'm down to not send 14. Yeah, so just looking at the push, doesn't really feel like they try and undercut. I guess they just like valued having more sand rather than the heal. Or just misjudged how much, or just, yeah, misjudged the heal or the king ups. That also happens. Not sure which it was in this case. Right, nice bounty. So yeah, he's gonna stop lakes I think, but that's totally fair. Although, actually, is it good? I mean, we have cannon on yellow, so he's just mid 17. I can mid 17 as well, most likely. So if the leaks stop, it's probably fine for us. Gonna sell this guy now. So I'll make one more butcher. Then yeah, maybe just dropping and rolling on 14. See if I can't get some auras or something. I'm just sort of thinking, like, if the lakes stop, it's good for us, I think. They might, like, Pink's trying to hold. And I'm sure Teal has the option to hold, even though it's super low value, like, he's still Archer-copter. He can probably hold 12-13, like 150 odd income. We'll just see if that happens, though. I feel like they want the lakes, just... I mean, they don't know cannon on yellow, I guess. But yeah, I can mid 17 for sure if I just click this button and find Siege. And then yellow obviously mid with top cannon as well. On a 17 send. So yeah, pink holds, which is fine. It's just a question of do they hold. Looks like no. Okay, so lakes stay. Yep. Cool. Don't need to think about 17 then. Totally fine with that. Hydra on red. That's actually pretty important to note. Makes the 15 harder for sure. So I'm not going to build a zombie, I'll just build a butcher. Farm.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, here's this 100. Dwarf King will do. I think Dwarf King's not too bad. I'd probably sell 4 Revenants. Yeah, I like that. The reason for that is that gives you enough farm space to get sold a little bit more. But selling 4 Acolytes gives you enough farm space to build and upgrade one of these, and then Revenant upgrade doesn't cost food. So that way you could get your build / send for 15. Okay, no leak here. Alright. No leak here. No leak here. No leak here.
Job's done. Job's done. Research Job's done.
Okay.
Job's done. You'll seek me help?
Yep, we take those. That's a good roll. That's a good roll.
Job's done.
That's a good roll, guys. I'm pretty happy about that.
Upgrade complete.
We'll get an Ascendant rather than a Highborn here.
Done.
Actually, will I get an S?
Job's done.
Maybe I don't get Ascendant. No, I still get Ascendant. It's not going to finish in time, so we'll just build a Mermaid. They're not going to send it, but I should still full build. So it's one Hydra only. If it's one Hydra only, if it's 17. If we're sending 16, I can go more Hydras. Because then they would probably 20 rather than 17. Obviously, like, Hydra Druid are actually at the nuts for 20, so don't hate the idea of this game going 20. Yeah, it's no leak here again. Okay. So not 15. So we start the anti-17. Well, and a 16, 17. I'll do this. One Hydra I think is fine, just to have some, like a... I mean, I don't really need extra frontline, but it's... Yeah, look, honestly, I shouldn't have built the Hydra. I think it's not that great. All things considered. These have melee. These have 180. Can I build the MOEs here? I feel like probably not. Probably want to build them like a bit behind still. Stack to this side using the Hydra to pull. Okay. I might make this a Master of Elements and just not get Ascendant as well. Like, I just need to kill the golems on 17 at the moment. Like, that's the only thing I'm potentially having any trouble with. Everything else looks pretty fine for me. Yeah, his cannon's really important, and obviously Red showed Hydra, which is not enough for 17. It's still like solid frontline, but if you look at Red's lane, it's like all frontliney, no damage.
Job's done. Job's
Alright.
done.
So 420,
Job's done.
20, 573, 582, 592. 592. I need 660 plus 10, 20, 30. We've got nothing else to build or upgrade, so yeah, okay. We'll do it like this. And this will just be a druid, I guess. Which is not the best, but it's fine. So yeah, I don't want to go Master of Elements on 16, because if they send 16, I would rather just have druids than Master of Elements on 16. Okay, they do send 16. So in the end, this Hydra is actually pretty good now, because Hydra's quite solid on 16. That's why we build 3 druids, because Master of Elements bad 16, druid not great 16, but okay, especially considering I have so much frontline. Pretty grateful to have any damage. Would have been good to go Ascendant, but I was figuring if they're just 17, I want just the maximum amount of MOEs, and can kind of skip Ascendant, because I'm pretty good at killing Sens. I just need help doing killing the golems. So how am I doing? I'm not mid, but I am doing good clear. Looks like we die though, because that's what everyone has done. Not mid, but good clear. Get the ups, then we'll push. Is it survivable with fast Sens coming? I don't think so, because none of us really sniped our Sens, unfortunately. But we'll see, maybe. Maybe Thornmail and we're living? I think we just die to this, though. So it's good that these came in first. It's good that there are no Krakens as well. So low Demon, yep. Then on to the low Firelord. Good. Commander, sure. Firelord. Gotta hit a Demon now. Yeah, we are dying to this. That's really rough. None of us sniped Demons or Firelord, so I got my Firelord low, but I couldn't actually kill it. That was really close though, really close. Yeah, I mean, we're just really close to surviving here, hey? It's a bit of a shame we couldn't. I'm just thinking, like, what would I do differently? I guess I go second Hydra. If I'm thinking the 16's coming, I'd go second Hydra. But if I'm thinking the 17's coming, I'm not going Hydra at all. Which would have been worse, because that Hydra did really well. I mean, I got lucky with how well the Hydra did. Like, it just tanked, got to really low HP, and then didn't actually split. I think it's one of those times where we just died, but we also could have lived. Like, if we're sniping Zens, like, if I'm killing that Fire Lord, for example, instead of, like, getting it to red HP, if I'm killing that Fire Lord, like, quickly, then I'll just look like only Demon. If I'm looking only Demon, I think that's already, like only Demon, no Salamanders. I think that's, like, already potentially enough for us to live, for example, right? So, yeah, it's a little bit RNG on 16. If it's not Sand, obviously, it's like, not only is it easier on King, it actually becomes a lot easier to hold. Good for them. It ended up working. It was close, but it ended up working, so. Yeah, unlucky. Yeah, cheers very much, guys. Appreciate it. Like, all that. So, thank you to my patrons. You guys are legends, and I'll catch you in the next one.